Hello everybody, it is Black Clover coming at you one more time. And today's topic is, yes, all women are like that. You heard me correct. You always hear people say, not all women are like that. Everybody tells me that, because everybody I know in real life is blue pill. So whenever I tell them, I don't tell them I'm MGTOW, but I just tell them, hey, I don't plan on getting married. It's just not for me. I enjoy being alone. Guess what I always hear? Always. You'll find the right one. Not all women are like that. You'll fall in love one day. Even if you tell them you don't want to get married, they still try to push it on you. I will never understand it. It's I understand it. It's women think that there's no way a man can live without a woman. They think they're that important. They think men need women, and then the men, whether they are blue-pilled leftists or whether they are trad cons, trad cucks, they believe, for different reasons, they also believe that a man needs a woman. The trad cucks believe that you should sacrifice for society and contribute. They feel like there's a trad cuck at my job who told me that I need to contribute to society and get married and have kids, because even though me and him have the same job title, he thinks he's better than me, and he thinks I'm a loser because I'm single and I live by myself. Jesus Christ. And he's sacrificing his time, effort, and money to raise a family and for a woman, pretty much. Anyway, back to the topic of this video. Yes, all women are like that. Now, I have people, even my own brother tells me, no, that's not true. That's not true. Because, most of us, or no, some of us, we love our mothers. Our mother seems different than everybody else because she took care of us. She raised us. And she loved us very, very much. Mine did. And we think, hey, if our mother is such a loving, beautiful, wonderful, loving woman that she took care of us, and she did not use us, well, then surely there are women out there that are similar to our mothers. That, a woman who will love us and take care of us. Well, my message to that is you're not seeing the big picture. You're not understanding how nature works. It is all in nature. Okay, we're just animals. We're just animals who are who can think and who can do things that other animals can't do. But we are still animals. Okay. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by you got to look at nature? Okay. In nature, females, they take care of their children, of their offspring. That is natural. It is biological. Okay, it is imprinted in their mind for them to love and take care of their children. So, mothers, it's not really something they have control over. It's just something. It's a motherly instinct. So your mother, unless she has some mental issues or something, she will love you unconditionally. That is honestly the only thing women can love unconditionally, which is their children. Okay? Now, my theory is if you are blood related to a woman, then she will love you. Okay? If you have a blood relation to a woman, so your sister, for example, because they can't use their sexuality to manipulate you. They can't. A lot of times women use their sexuality to manipulate you. But if you're blood related to them, then first of all, they can't use their sexuality to manipulate you, but they also feel like they have a connection with you. Again, not all, hashtag not all, but in general, that's how I feel, you know? So your sister, well, even your niece, your daughter, you know, whatever, if there's a blood relation, they will feel some type of connection with you that they don't feel with other men, okay? So they will love you. Now, again, I don't know if it's unconditional. With mothers, I would say it's unconditional with mothers. Again, not all. In general, a mother, it's just imprinted in her mind to love her kids and take care of her kids. Now, when you're looking for a woman, a wife, or a girlfriend, yes, all women are like that. Again, back to the topic. I keep straying off the topic. So, what I mean by that is the female nature, right? Right? Some men tell me they have a girlfriend or a wife that loves them, that will never do anything bad to them. But I'm talking about female nature. What is female nature? Hypergamy. Shit testing. Okay, that is universal. Every single woman has hypergamy. What is hypergamy? It is the desire, the natural desire. It is natural inside a woman to always look for a bigger and better deal, for a man who's wealthier than you, who's better than you. It is that desire. It's an instinct. It is inside every single woman. Again, every single woman has hypergamy. Now, does this mean every single woman will exercise her hypergamy? No. Some women, they are able to control their hypergamy. They are able to not act on their hypergamy, right? They can say, they'll like, okay, you know what? I could leave this man, but you know, if I do, this might happen. Some of them can rationalize and say, okay, even though they desire to leave you for somebody bigger and better, some of them can say, okay, you know, I'm not going to do it. But again, it's only a matter of time, okay? It's only a matter of time. A lot of them will. The instinct is too strong in them, okay? So every year you are with a woman, that is every year she did not act on her hypergamy. But that does not mean she's not going to act on it next year or next month or the next day, you know? Because, every woman has a price, you know? Maybe she didn't act on her hypergamy and leave you for the guy next door, but if a millionaire shows up and wants her, it will be very difficult for her to resist her hypergamy. Okay? So every single woman has hypergamy. Now, in foreign countries, again, I mentioned I'm from a third world country originally. In foreign countries, this hypergamy is controlled. Okay? If a woman leaves you for somebody who's better than you financially, if she divorces you, she is shamed by society. You know, how could you do that? How could you leave your husband? And she's not rewarded. In America and in Western countries, the courts, family court, they give her all your money, all your house, your car, your asset, everything is given to her. And not only that, her friends, even family members, everybody around her is telling her to leave you. All she has to do is complain about you. All she has to do is say, he doesn't do this anymore. He doesn't love me anymore. And then everybody encourages her. Oh, you can do better. You leave him. So not only is she encouraged by people around her, but she's also encouraged by the courts. Everything they're giving her, they're rewarding her with money and assets. So for her, it's a win-win. She'll leave you. Everybody will be happy for her because they all think she's happier now. And she also gets all this rewards. There are websites for divorce parties. I'm serious, Google it. There are websites like you can buy a cake and you can celebrate, you can have a divorce party, and it's all for women. For women. Nobody cares about the man. Anyway, another back to the topic, another part of female nature is shit testing. A woman will always shit test you. She wants to know if she does have the best deal. So she's just a child. Imagine a child. A child will always try to push you and push you and push you and try to get more and more and more out of you. They want more. Because that's how children are. They are mentally like, that's how women are. They are mentally like children. So in this day and age, you can't say no to a woman. You have to submit. You have to bow down and submit and do whatever she wants. Because if you don't, she will leave you and she'll take everything with her. And she can call the cops and get you arrested. So she will shit test you. She'll try different things. So you have to always be on guard for these tests. You have to pass these tests so you can get her respect. You know? Now, it's but the thing is, society tells you otherwise. Society tells you to be a nice guy, to do whatever your woman wants, to be a loving guy, and to make her happy. But when you do all that, when you become a nice guy, she is disgusted by you because she feels like she doesn't have a man. But if you try to be affirmative and stern and stand your guard, well, sometimes it could work, but other times she could consider that you being abusive and she could report you for abuse. There is no way to win, gentlemen. You will not, it's not, everything is against you. I know we men, we like to solve problems, but this is one problem you cannot solve. So I tell my brother, who believes he can find a woman like our mother, who is submissive and loving. But again, I tell him, our mother, first of all, she's from a third world country where she was raised to be submissive, and she could not get away with what she could if she wanted to. And she loves him because he's her son. You know, she loves him. It's I told you, women love their children. So you know, it's biological. So again, if you go to other countries to find a woman, they all have female nature. They have hypergamy, they have shit test. Over there, they are forced to be submissive. But if they come to the West, they will be free to act on their female nature, and you will see a side of them you have never seen before. You will think the devil has entered their mind and taken over them, but no, that is what they really are. What is their nature? That is the true version of, that is their final form. That is what they are actually like. In the third world country, they were just putting an act because that is a survival strategy. In order to survive, they had to be submissive in order to get the best deal. But over here, when they understand that women rule and women have all the power in America and in the West, then hell, there's nothing to stop them. You know, imagine giving all the power and authority to your child and you can't do anything to punish them. You're done. Because a child is nothing but emotional. A child only acts on emotion. So if the child is angry with you, they could kill you if they were big and strong like you. And that's what women are. If they're angry with you, they could kill you when you're sleeping, and they will face little to no consequences because this society worships women. They see them as little flowers that need to be taken care of and that cannot do anything wrong. And anything they do, it's always the man's fault. That is the society we live in, gentlemen. Walk away. Walk away from this shit. Get a sex doll. There are ways to replace a woman. Go check out my video, how to replace a woman. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but go check it out. I talk about how to replace a woman. You do not need a woman, gentlemen. If you get a woman, you are fucked. You will lose it. At first, you might be happy, but on the long run, you are fucked. I'm telling you, the numbers do not lie. All right, gentlemen. Thank you again for checking my video out. This is Black Clover one more time. Appreciate you all. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.